What is good, YouTube? I'm back with another video today. Today I'm going to be just taking you guys through all the TimTam attachments and just their functions and what they do, what I personally use them for. And yeah, should be a pretty short video, so we'll just jump right into it. I'll use the V2 for demo just because it's a lot quieter. I don't want to blow my mic out. So we'll start with, in the V1.5 and the V2, they both come with just your standard rubber grip or rubber attachment, rubber tip. They honestly both feel the exact same to me, so they're pretty standard. And I should say right off the bat, both the tips, the attachments are interchangeable between the two devices, so you have no worries there. I mean, like, you could take your V1 and take the big polish here and attach them on. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why you would do that, because it can't. The function of vibrating here or heating for the heated tip won't work on the V1.5. But just to show, you can interchange them. So I'll start with probably my favorite tip, which has to be kind of a combo. So the massage tip and the trigger point tip, or this is actually the warm-up tip. See if my camera can focus on that. There we go. Warm-up tip. And over here is trigger point tip. Also, excuse my yellow fingernails. I cook with turmeric a lot, so that's a very normal thing for me. So we'll go with the trigger point. If you have like a very tight muscle, you really want to unlock something. Like, I use these when my hamstrings are very tight. You use this guy, it digs in really well. As you can see, the point of contact is very small, very fine, in comparison to something like the warm-up tip, which is flat, and it's supposed to, it essentially pounds your muscles a lot better. And if you're afraid of it, like a lot of my friends that I've used this on, they're afraid of this because it's metal. Don't worry about it being metal. If this was made out of rubber, oh, almost dropped it. If this was made out of rubber, it was still, you know, it's still a hurt like a mother. But yeah, so these are the two tips here. I guess I'll work into the fancier tips now. So for the V2, there's two new tips that comes with it. I'll start with this one, the polished light. It's unique, but do I use it often? Honestly, no. In one of my earlier videos on this, I mentioned it's not my favorite. It's not that I dislike it, I just don't find a lot of need for it. But anyways, when you turn it on, want to click to power it on, you have to click. Now it's going, right? So that's level 1. I think this is 1,000 strokes per minute, 2,000 strokes a minute, and 3. I think this is at 2,800 strokes a minute, I believe. Anyways, this is, I mean, I would use this for warm-up, like a warm-up tip, similar to the flat one I just showed you there. And this also has a feature where if you hold the plus sign right here in the back, just hold on to it and you'll see a little thing light up right there. Boom. Now, the attachment itself is vibrating. I'm sure you guys cannot catch that on camera, but I'll bring it closer to my mic. So it's vibrating very gently. The only way I can really see this being used, I mean, I didn't look much into this attachment, but I assume if you have like a very tender muscle, or if you sprained your ankle or your tendon and you really want to be gentle with it, this is where it would come in. But other than that, I mean, I personally have 4 other tips that I can go to, and I do go to. So this guy doesn't see much use, but I'm sure there'll be a time when I need it. So you hold the plus sign again, turns it off. Now I'll work my way over to the heated tip. Oh, and also I had one person ask how to turn off the device. Like, I mean, you can just just take out the battery, turn it off, or you can hold the power and just hold the button, press and hold, and the device turns off. So anyways, now I'll attach on the heated tip. This one's my favorite also. I mean, yeah, I've probably said that about every single tip, but this one really When I'm doing recovery, this is the guy I go to always. Turn on the device. Okay, level 1, 2, 3, and to start the heating function is the exact same way as you would with the polish light, I believe, the big guy over here. Let me see if I can get a focus in on the, here we go. TimTam, oh, my phone is wonking out. Polish light. Same thing, go to the back, see the plus sign, press and hold, and you'll see the emblem reappear right there. Now it's beginning to heat up. So I would say give it, I believe in the manual it says give it a minute or two. So what I just do is I'll leave it there, come back in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it will be pretty hot. So just kind of be careful. And it honestly feels amazing. They have a cold tip. I need to pick that one up because now that I've experienced how great this heated tip is, I need to know how great the cooling tip must feel. The cold attachment. I think that one you just leave in the freezer and then you take it out and use it. I'm kind of curious about that though. I feel like it would warm up pretty quick because it's just a rubber ball, right? That you just left in the freezer. But anyways, these are the attachments. I'll do a quick run through. So let me just turn off the heated function here. Off. Turn the device off. Unscrew it. And yeah, while it's still hot or whatever, you're fine to unscrew it. Don't worry about it. I guess I should rank these as, you know, kind of which one's my favorite to least favorite. I'll start with the least, okay? So, no secret. Polish light. Again, not that I hate it. I just don't use it a lot. So, there's that. What is that? That's foam. There we go. Then I'd probably go to the rubber ball. It's second to last of which one I use most. So this one doesn't get a lot of use either for me personally. But all my friends love it because it's just the standard one. They love it. They all adore it. Then I'll go with the warm up. This one I use almost every time I take out this TimTam massager. I will grab my warm up tip. Now it's down to the last two, the heated and the trigger point. Which one do I like more? I have to say, honestly, overall, the heated tip is very nice. It's extremely relaxing when you use it. Like end of the day recovery, you cannot beat the heated tip from TimTam. Okay, but with that being said, my favorite still has to be the trigger point tip. Just the way it unlocks muscles and any knots, this is the go-to. This is the gold standard. This is my best friend. I definitely recommend you picking up the trigger point tip. And if you do pick up the trigger point tip, you might as well pick up the warm-up tip also. This other metal guy right here. Because as a bundle, they're about 50 bucks on TimTam, and alone they're 30. So why would you not save some cash and pick up both? Highly recommend it. And yeah. So that is my walkthrough, which actually turned out to be 9 minutes because I talk a lot, on the attachments for the TimTam V1, V1.5, V2. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, comment on which one's your favorite, and subscribe. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.